let's take a look at this next one. My party people. So, everybody, what's the first thing that you should be writing down on your piece of paper? One word. If you had to write one word or two words down on your piece of paper, what would you write down? Blake, I was just messing around. So, what is the first thing? No, I mean, we know at this point the first step is to read the question. I'm not asking you for that. I'm asking you, I'm going to give everybody 10, 15 seconds here. If you had 10 seconds to read the problem, what is the one or two words that you would write down to help you understand what's going on or what you need to figure out? Go. 10 seconds. Three, two, one, time. What is the one thing that you would write down about this problem right now? Go. I see people are saying floor, what floor finish, add, subtract, the number meaning the question is being asked at the end, plans, mail run, what floor packages, what floor, the plan, blank floor, mail run. Yeah, this is great. This is great. Yeah, Blake, the floor finished, bruh. But with that, yeah, no, this is a very, very, very good start. Remember that the first thing you want to do in any word problem is write down what you want, what the question's asking you to figure out. So you want to be able to do that in a short phrase or less. So for me, and this is what I want you to employ, I really do invite you guys to think about word problems like this. Go straight to the question sentence. Again, that question mark right there tells you that's the question sentence. And it says, on what floor did Sharon finish their mail run? And before we continue, my math party people, really quick before we continue, I know that you're enjoying this video and I want to make sure that more people can enjoy these videos just like you. So if you wouldn't mind, just take a quick second, like this video, comment on it, just showing some appreciation, showing what you learned, and then make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that way when we come out with new videos, typically every day, you can be right there on the spot to catch on to them. So help us help others ace the ASVAB. I'm Anderson. Let's keep going here. Sounds good. So I'm going to say finished on blank floor. Right there, a short phrase or less. So I know earlier I was saying one or two words, but really, let me just correct myself. What I mean is a short phrase or less. Sometimes it's as easy as just saying X equals blank. Other times it might be a little more lengthy, like this, in saying finished on the blank floor. But either way, everybody, does using this kind of preparation, using this kind of presentation, help you understand what the question's about? Finished on the blank floor. It means that you're looking for a floor of a building or something. Right? Get yourself into the story. Get yourself into the story. That's the most important thing about word problems, guys, because if you understand the story, you understand the math. It's a lot easier to build those connections. So, with that, that's number one. We finished on the blank floor. Now, number two, let's take a look at the information that we're given. So, let's just go through here. And again, your main goal, something about mail run and floor levels. Let's see what the whole situation is about here. So if I see a number, I don't really care about writing it down instantly. I really want to know what's happening with that number. So let me give you an example right here. So Sharon works in a corporate building delivering packages to recipients on different floors. If you have to reread a sentence, that's totally okay. Sharon works in a corporate building, so think about a big building. Sharon works there. Sounds great. She delivers packages to recipients on different floors. So Sharon works in a building delivering packages. She goes up and down all day. Everybody, is that understandable? Is that a story you can imagine? If you've seen Elf, there you go. If you've seen the movie Elf, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. If not, either way, it's fine. Because, boom, we now have the setting. We have the context. This person's delivering mail up and down in the building, and we're trying to figure out what floor they ended up on. What information do we now have? We see that starting from level 84, she goes up 14 floors, up 19 floors, down 8 floors, and up 1 floors. Should say floor. I'll correct that grammar in my program. But there it is. So let's write that information down. We have the starting point, 84th floor, and then we see up 14 floors, up 19 floors, down 8 floors, and then up again 1 floor. So with that, now that we're here, everybody, and we have the information, what do we need to do? What's the connection? So Lewis says add and subtract. I see some people saying adding, but Kai and Lewis both said add and subtract. So are we going to be adding certain numbers and subtracting certain numbers? What does that mean to you, my party people? What do you mean? Which of these numbers would we be subtracting? Which of these numbers would we subtract? So there it is. There it is. You have now intuitively shown me that you know how word problems work. Because you have opposite directions here, one direction has to be positive, one direction has to be negative. So some of y'all intuitively said, hey, if we're going up on the elevator, you're adding floors. If you're going down on the elevator, you're subtracting floors. So let's just keep it nice and simple. If we're going up, you add. If you're going down, you subtract. Everyone, do you agree with that logic and math there? Starting from the 84th floor, we'll add if we're going up, subtract if we're going down. Great. Sounds good. Let's go ahead and get it done here. So here we go. I'm going to use green here. So everybody starting from the 84th floor. If you go up 14, where do we end up? Where do we end up? 84 plus 14. Thank you for the quick math there, my party people. That is 98. 98th floor. Then going up 19. My ASVAB party people. Hope you're enjoying the math party so far. Just wanted to remind you before we continue that we do have a way for you to practice everything you need to get the ASVAB score that you want. Because in our math boot camp, we have everything you need in terms of recorded lessons to go through the entire concept. On top of that, we have guided practice, printable worksheets, and speed drills for each and every single mini concept. From adding and subtracting decimals to fractions, distance, rate, time, word problems, proportions, everything you need. It's all lined up for you, and it makes learning as easy as possible, and we make updates to this course on a weekly basis at no extra cost to you. So I really urge you and implore you, go ahead, check out the link in the description for the Math Bootcamp, which is also included in our full program, and we make it as affordable as possible. So go ahead, click the link in the description to learn about this more. That way you know exactly what's available to you to raise your score. I don't want you to feel test anxiety. I don't want you to feel like you're lost and you're just hoping for the best. I want you to take control of your studying, and the ASVAB All-Access Program and the Math Bootcamp are the exact ways to do it. So if you have any questions, my contact info is also in the description. But before we continue, please check it out so you know exactly what's available to you. That way you can feel confident that there is a solution for you. Let's get back to the video though. Let's ace the ASVAB. So it's going to be adding 19 floors. So 98 plus 19, everybody, what is that? Quick. You should get 117. If you want to do your mental math super quick, here's a nice way, a quick way that you can do this. Some people will be carrying ones all day. You don't have to. 98 is 2 away from getting to 100. So in your head, you can turn 98 plus 19, balance it out. If I'm going to add 2 over there, I got to take 2 away to balance it out. But that's 100 plus 17. That's 117 in your head fairly quickly, just like that. 98 plus 19 is the same as 100 plus 17. That's a lot easier because adding from 100, it's just zeros. Makes life a lot easier. But just a quick pause for the mental math. But now that we're at the 8, going down 8 floors, what did we say we would do? Right, we would subtract the 8. So now that we're here, let's go ahead and subtract the 8. And that's going to give us what? 109. Right there, booyah. And now that we're here, I'm going to go up 1 floor. So 109 plus 1, that's going to give us what? 110. Booyah. And that is the final floor that we end up on, level 110. Boom, level 110. My party people, as always, thanks for watching. please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. That way you can see all the updates that we come out with so you can keep improving. So don't wait, subscribe now, and then while you wait for the next video, look here or there to see a related video that's gonna help you improve even more. Let's keep raising that score, and let's get the job we want. I'll see you soon.